You are a novice in international diplomacy. Lamido slams President Tinubu over Niger Republic. Wow. So you are a novice. Actually, Tinubu is a novice. He has not handled international issues before. Even when he says that during the military, he was part of Nadeko fighting for democracy to be restored. This is not, if he did that, he is far from it this time around. So let's hear what Sule Lamido has more to say about his comment. Former governor of Jigawa State and one of the founding fathers of the major opposition, the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Sule Lamido, had described President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a novice in the field of international diplomacy. Lamido stated this while reacting to the stand taken by Ecowas on the coup d'etat in Niger Republic. Okay, his reaction was contained in a post via his verified Facebook account titled Niger Face Off. He explained that for the past few weeks, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has found himself in a tightrope and a state of dilemma regarding the best way to handle the Niger crisis. He advised the president to harvest from the correction and wisdom of Nigeria's former president and head of state in dealing with the crisis. And according to him, since the coup d'etat in Niger some weeks back, President Tinubu has found himself walking on a very tight rope. Okay, he has never been exposed to international diplomacy and can fittingly be called a novice in this field. The fact that he is an emperor with the total dominance of the most populous and prosperous state of Lagos does not confer on him any wisdom in diplomacy. Bagam. But he is also the luckiest Nigerian president had. He desired to harvest from the wisdom and experience of, had he desired to harvest from the wisdom and experience of former presidents and heads of state Nigeria is so richly blessed with. Okay. Tinubu is Mr. No Honor. He will be so proud. His pride will not let him do that. I thought President Tinubu would have, from the onset, looked into the chemistry of the cocktail called Ecowas before taking a weighty decision on any issue that affects the region and its consequences on his country. Had he done so, he would have found out what is the history of one of the oldest members of the region, President Alassane Ouattara of Ivory Coast. There was a time when Ouattara's nationality was in dispute, that his ancestral country was Mali. President Laurent Gbagbo disqualified him from running as president, okay, even though he was at once Prime Minister of Ivory Coast, but today he's the president of Ivory Coast. By a twist of fate, there is today a military junta in Mali, his ancestral home, running the country, and we have not heard President Ouattara asking for a war to be launched on Mali in the name of democracy. The saying, blood is thicker than water, readily comes to mind. Back to Nigeria and the face-off with Niger. There is total unanimity in Nigeria that we should not go to war with Niger for so many reasons given by all and sundry, especially the 7 states contiguous to the Niger Republic. In any case, the Senate mandated by Nigerian Constitution to authorize the president with such power has unambiguously withheld that authority. That is good. The next thing for President Tinubu now is to embark on damage control and repair and harvest from the connections and wisdom of our former presidents and heads of state, as someone rightly advised over BBC Hausa service. These leaders are highly respected and trusted not only in our sub-region but globally. There is indeed no love lost between President Tinubu and some of them, but certainly on any issue that affects Nigeria, no matter how remote, those leaders will always be there for Nigeria. Time is not on the side of both countries. What we had in the last 1,000 years has been lost in a matter of a few weeks, but we have a bond and love for each other to build on. May Allah bless Nigeria and Niger. Amen. Can you imagine? So, what this man is saying, Lamido Sule, or Sule Lamido, is saying that Tinubu is a novice in international diplomacy or international politics. So with what has happened, he should have consulted past presidents and head of state of Nigeria. And one of those good persons is Obasanjo, but pride will not let Tinubu talk to Obasanjo. Others, Abdulsalam Abubakar, who went, only God knows how he led the group to Niger, that the Niger turned them down. Okay? Babangida is already very old and incapacitated, and you can't hear him again. Buhari has run and is hiding himself because he wasn't truly in power when he was the president, so he really wouldn't know what to say. That is the truth. Buhari is not even someone can consult for any issue resolution. Okay, so who else? Good Lord Jonathan is the only person, but Tinubu doesn't like Good Luck, and I'm sure he will not listen to him. So Tinubu is already working always stand like an island. Okay, people around him, but he can't consult them because he doesn't have good relationship with people. Okay, so, and that is what Sule Lamido is saying, that if you had good relationship and if you had, capitalized or taken advantage of the many presidents and head of states we've had in the past to help him in making decisions, probably he would have excelled. But no, he won't do that. So making that hasty decision destroyed what the 1,000 years of relationship they have built, or they had built with Niger, was just destroyed in a week of harsh decision. Now Tinubu is embarking on damage control. And I think probably damage control is succeeding, because right now the group of Islamic leaders that were sent to Niger have made a breakthrough now, and the junta is now beginning to make a U-turn to talk to the ECOWAS group, okay, in form of negotiation. So that is the situation. But what Sule Lamido is saying here is that Tinubu is a novice in this international politics and does not understand actually where to put leg. There are a few comments here people have made. Let's just take two of it. Some say Tinubu stole elections, so he wants to convince Nigeria, and he can't get it. Okay. Somebody say he stole the election from Peter Obi, but it will be recovered. That is it. Even though you stole election, which is absolutely untrue, why your own papa not fit reach there? Make him to steal. Can you imagine? See, all these people that I don't know how to classify them. People that are also suffering and supporting democratic injustice in Nigeria. And these are the things that are causing coup. These are things that are causing coup. Okay, it's quite unfortunate. So that is exactly what is happening. Please show us your father's school certificate. We can compare with Tinubu on to detected Oluwole handwork. Can you imagine? Now, wow. People just turn it to what they call it. People just turn it to tribal stuff anytime they are arguing. Quite unfortunate. It's okay. So that is what is happening here. Sule Lamido has made his point. Tinubu should go and find a way to do damage control and not embarking on war in Niger Republic. Thank you for listening, and let's have a comment in this matter.